sticking with presidential stuff, President Biden appeared to freeze up again on stage, had to be let off by Barack Obama at the conclusion of a star-studded campaign fundraiser in Los Angeles Saturday night. The awkward moment took place after Biden and his predecessor sat for a 45-minute interview with late-night host Jimmy Kimmel. Did he cry? At the Peacock Theater. As the men stood for applause, Biden's gaze seemed to become fixed on the crowd for a full 10 seconds until former President Barack Obama took him by his wrist and let him off stage. We have video on Bone TV.
It's hard to watch.
It's really weird. Yeah, because he's like waving and then he just goes,
and
just like shuts down.
And Obama had the smarts to just grab him and yank him off the stage.
Yeah, Obama looks over and he's like, "Come on, Joe.
Yeah.
Let's go. Time to go. Time to go."
Here's the thing: Joe Biden is the president. You don't have to tell him when to go. He goes when he wants to go, but you had to tell him when to go,
right?
And you had to help him go. Mm-hmm. That's a guy who's dealing with the fact that we got a submarine just 90 miles off the coastline.
More difficult to get off stage: President Joe Biden or Stevie Wonder.
Yeah. Stevie wanted to go. He just couldn't figure it out.
A lot of people think Stevie's not blind.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Shaq said.
Yeah.
Shaq said.
Do you know what?
Huh?
You know why Shaq said it?
Yeah, because they were in an elevator together and there was nobody else. And he was like, "Hey, big man, whatever."
He got on it and he said, "Hey, Shaq." He stepped on it and said, "Hey, Shaq."
Oh, I could smell it.
I think he's got blind man sonar.
Yeah,
like
for
Daredevil.
sure.
Where he could,
just does that,
he could see the size.
So are we ready to admit that Biden's a robot yet, or what are we doing?
Think about this, though. You got the other guy that was freezing up, too. What's his name? I forgot his name
There was
already.
a couple of them.
Mitch McConnell.
Mitch McConnell, yeah.
Mitch McConnell wasn't freezing up. Mitch McConnell was shutting down.
Yeah.
Right. Well, his battery went dead.
Yeah.
And then this guy's freezing up because either he's got a malfunction or his battery is low, too. I mean, that's a long day.
It's crazy because we're joking around about it because these are just old men that, are having problems and stuff, but also they're old men that should not be in charge of things then if you're having those kind of problems.
Yeah, I agree.
If you're freezing up and doing that stuff, it's like, all right, somebody's got to say, hey, this is clearly a medical issue and they probably shouldn't be making major decisions that affect the world.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I don't like Biden. I didn't vote for him, and I'm not voting for him now. But at the same time, I just don't see him as somebody at his age that can handle. I'm not saying he's not intelligent. He probably is very intelligent, but he does not at this time in his life have the mental capacity to deal with the pressure that comes with this job.
The conspiracy theories on the Reddits is that there's two right now. One is that they give him Adderall or some type of legal amphetamines, and then what we're seeing is when those are on like the tail end and they're wearing off, before he takes another dose. Excuse me. Or he's on adrenochrome, and it's the same thing. So once the adrenochrome starts to wear off,
you gotta suck another baby's blood.
Yeah.
When he has to talk for like with State of the Union,
right?
He seems fine.
Yeah.
But then you see stuff like this where I don't know. It's
right?
The whole thing is
weird.
so bizarre.
So it makes you wonder how long the debate's going to be.
Yeah. I mean, I'm guessing an hour. They're usually about an hour.
Don't forget, Trump was one of them drug tested before the thing.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
How crazy it would be, like 45 minutes into the debate, you just see a dart go, and then he's like, anyways, I wanted to tell you another thing. He gets all doped up.
And then you think, okay, if you give the benefit of the doubt, the schedule of a president has got to be just unbelievably grueling.
Sure.
And I think how tired I get on a regular day.
That's a
and
good
you got
point.
this guy who's 80 years old.
Right.
So it's like, I don't know. If you pull him, same with Trump, like they're like these crazy, grueling schedules. And we're seeing like 12-second clip, 40-second clip out of his, 20-hour, 15-hour day. So it's like, I don't know.
You also are 80, you have this grueling schedule, and you have people following you with cameras 24/7,
So
just
like,
waiting for you to slip up.
It's like all these gaps. It's like we're seeing 30 seconds out of an 18-hour day where he traveled all over the place. So it's like, I don't know. You don't know what the hell to believe.